Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Room to run right away. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Willis now to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing, Willis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily Fortunately for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Willis. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Oilers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Brings us 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for Las Vegas. On 1st down, Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Willis. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Willis. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's a close game early on. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is good. And the Oilers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Up the middle they go. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, here's Watson. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have the Raiders 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun snap to Watson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Watson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Watson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Willis to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
Throwing is Willis.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Oilers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A handoff as they try to run it here. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down for Houston. Here's Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Oilers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now it's Watson. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Willis now to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing, Willis. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense. Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
3rd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That one,